Hi, this is a brief story of how the magic room that I'm standing in evolved from once being our dining room and not really being used as a dining room. It was just kind of an extra room as it slowly became the magic library and the room that you see here today. Initially, when I started moving all my magic stuff in here, I put a bookcase in the corner of the room. And the way that the dining room entrance was set up, there was kind of a small hallway between the kitchen area and this dining room. And it was sort of a dead space. So I pushed a bookshelf into that space, and that's what started the whole library. Eventually, I thought, that's kind of lame. I've got a door on the other side of that bookcase that nobody can get in or out, and it's just kind of a waste. So I thought, I know, I'll add a secret bookcase. I'll make it hinged on this side, and I'll use the back door there to get in and out. So I went in and I tore open the walls. I put reinforcements in. I added casters to the bottoms of the bookcase, and I mounted it and made a hinged door. And there it was. My secret bookcase initially was installed. I wasn't satisfied with it because it was one bookcase, once again, shoved into the corner of the room. So I thought, I'm going to expand the bookcase so that it's a wall of bookcases, and that will conceal the fact that one of them hinges, that it's opening and closing. So that's how that whole idea came to pass. I was also very disappointed with the fact that I had a gap between the existing bookcase and the wall, where you could see the hinges behind the bookcase that allowed it to open and close. So I needed a solution. So the solution I came up with was to create a hinged molding. And the way I did it was I drilled holes through the molding and put springs through the holes, and then captured the springs with a finishing nail. And that allows the hinge to actually move with the bookcase as it opens and closes like this. So then the next thing I had to figure out was, what am I going to do with this empty space behind the bookcase? It's a thoroughfare, so I can't store things in it. There's not much, it's pretty featureless. And I started thinking about all these ideas. I'd seen at Knott's Berry Farm the mile-long bar with the mirrors at both ends of the bar that made it look like it went on for infinity. And I thought maybe something like that. And I thought that wouldn't really work in that space. It's just a little narrow hallway. So I thought, oh, I know, if I tilt the mirrors and put one on the ceiling and one on the floor, that'll give me the infinite space going up and down. And that's where the elevator shaft idea was born. So I started experimenting with different mirrors, different kinds of wall treatments, and I found these really great panels from a place called Wall Theory. They have these wonderful concrete and cinder block and brick simulated panels that you can put in your home. So I got some of that stuff together and put it all together, got a nice clean looking finish of the elevator shaft. And then I had my friend Neil Wynn, who's an amazing painter, and Erica Wilcox come over and do a really amazing distressed aged treatment on the thing. And this is what it ended up looking like. Then finally, with the help of Brian Morishita, Bill Phillips, and Louis Lambie, I added lighting effects and some sound effects, and this is what it looks like. Let's check it out. So that's how you come in through the elevator, and this is how it looks from this side. But wait, there's more. Because of the way this configuration went, with adding this flexible hinge and having to echo that all the way down the line with these cases, that left on the end here with a little extra space between the inside wall of the bookcase here and the outside wall of the bookcase there, about 4 inches of a gap. And I've always wanted a place to store my playing card collection. So what better place than in that space to add a secret compartment to display my collectible playing cards. And that is the end of that story. Thank you for watching.